goal. When you look at the Wellington Dukes, here's their top three scorers. Eric DeLaurentis leads the way, Stephen Jag is second, and Mike Soucier is third. As for these three players, only Soucier has got a goal today on the 3 shots. There's
Great moments are born from great opportunity. And that's what you have here tonight, boys. That's what you've earned here tonight. One game. If we played them 10 times, they might win 9. But not this game. Not tonight. Tonight, we skate. Tonight, we stay with them. And we shut them down because we can. Tonight, we are the greatest hockey team in the world. You were born to be hockey players. Every one of you.
With Brampton, not quite sure.
Yeah.
They look like they've got a mixture of kids from all across the league. And
Veteran presence 2 years ago, they're Defender of the Year.
Absolutely. And you know what? Not just at that end, but you look at the front end, right?
Yeah.
And you got new guys, our own local boys come here tonight. You know, you got Kroger, Matt Crow, you got Robert Hope,
Yeah.
right? You got Michael Thomas.
Yeah. Matt Crow is a junior graduate. Will be playing in the offensive zone. A great shooter, terrific young player, sick hands. Robert Hope, also a junior grad. The other coming up from the Junior Lakers, a rangy, talented defender, very solid. And Mike Thomas hasn't played for a couple of years. You know more about him than I do.
You know what? Mike's been down at Cornell playing lacrosse down there in the NCAAs. And the last we saw of Mike, he was playing in Clarington with the Junior B Gales.
Yeah.
You know what? Left them and didn't play box for a couple years.
Yeah, you know, he was at practice Tuesday night for the Lakers. He looked pretty good. Our starting goalies tonight, Scotty Comer for the Brampton Excelsiors. We found out about an hour before the game that he was coming. He found out shortly before that that he would be here. He has been going to practice with the Brooklyn Redmen as well, but Anthony Cosmo not here. Comer getting the nod for the Lakers. Tyler Carlson, who had a great NLL season. It is the start of the 2013 season. We are very excited. I am Steven Stamp. I am joined by Joe Hilt. Yeah.
A little younger. With Brampton, not quite sure.
Yeah.
They look like
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Barry Molson Center here in Barrie, Ontario. This is where the majority of the best crowds in the Canadian Lacrosse League came last year. The Lock Monsters come down today to face the Barrie Blizzard. Matthew Carrick alongside Ron Ruff and the rest of our JVI video crew. Opener of the Barrie Blizzard, our players to watch today. We're going to go with both captains. Brad Favero gets the call for the Lock Monsters. 14 games played, 27 goals for 50 points. And one of very few players, Ron, you know how hard it is to play every game so far for the Peel Avengers and the Niagara Lock Monsters. On the other side, Tyler Gibbons, go ahead.
Well, Tyler's new to Barrie. He had a big game the first game. He had 3 goals. Didn't come up offensively. He only had 1 point last night against Durham. So hopefully they'll be expecting bigger things from him this game.
Saw his numbers last year on screen. Starting goaltenders, Connor Danko, a 2-1 record so far this year, 7-1 last season after going 7-0. So in his CLAX career, how about a 9-1 record and a goals against average of 5 so far this season for Connor Danko.
That's pretty impressive. That Scotty Comer's in net for Barrie. He split the duties in both games with Derek Collins. His record not as impressive as 1-9, but Barrie is the expansion team coming in their second year, and they're expecting better things this year.
If you're new to the game of lacrosse, you're going to see a 30-second shot clock. The teams have 10 seconds to get across center. Once across, they cannot go back across. And minor fouls are a change in possession. Major fouls result in penalties. Offsetting mine, both for roughing. There's a look at McDonald. And Gibbons in the other penalty box. They'll sit for 2 minutes.
Number 2, Wes McDonald.